And we are live. Hello everyone. I have returned on this fine, warm, humid evening. Hopefully all of you are doing great. Having a fantastic day today. Because God knows that I am. Oh yeah. I'm having a fantastic fucking day today. I'll be so honest with all of you guys. Oh, today's so great. It feels really weird to use a keyboard and mouse currently, so I apologize if I'm a bit sloppy with my moving, because I just spent the last 5 hours playing on my Switch, so going from controller to keyboard and mouse is not an easy thing, you know. You might be asking, oh, Juzo, what have you been doing for the past 5 hours that you have been playing on your Switch? I got myself Rhythm Heaven Groove. It was the newest Rhythm Heaven game. I've never played any of them. But God, was that purchase so worth it, dude. I fucking love Rhythm Heaven now so much that I already have just without playing the games. Like, Rhythm Heaven is that one game that I've never played in my life, but it's that one game that I've always adored to watch and I've always wanted to play. And when I finally found out that you can buy it for $40, I saw my chance. I saw my moment, and I thought to myself, oh, what if I buy the game? What if I just buy the damn game? It's $40. I tried out the demo for it first because as I said, I've never had any experience with the games. So I wanted to be sure that I really want to buy this game, because on Nintendo eShop you can't refund games. You gotta be sure of them. So I thought to myself, let me give this game a try. I want to see how it works. I want to see if this is something I really enjoy. Because I've been watching a lot of Rhythm Heaven content in the background recently. Like a lot of streams from people I watch, etc, etc. Just listening to the music also. And I tried out the demo. I hit a perfect on everything, every minigame in the first remix section. Fell in love with the game. Told myself, fuck it, I'm spending the $40, I'm buying it now. I bought it, and I have been doing nothing else than playing that game for the last 5 hours. I actually had to stop because I was trying to perfect, or at least get an amazing, a superb on I think it's Remix 2, the hop and slide minigame. I was trying to get a superb on that, but my eyes started to go kinda cross-eyed, so I thought, you know what, might be a good spot to call it a day basically with the game and just take it easy for the rest of the day. And then I remembered that, oh shit, it's soon 3 days I gotta record, and here we are. So I've actually been having a pretty alright day for once. I'm really happy. I went to the store earlier because it's been really warm, dude. Oh, let me tell you guys, it has been so fucking warm recently here. I am, seriously actively dying due to the heat. The amount of sparkling water I've had to shove down my throat to not have my stomach kill me It's insane. You guys would not believe how much I've had to stuff down my throat to just not feel like I'm dying. I'm alright now. As I said, I went to the store earlier today and I bought some more. And it's supposedly gonna get colder next week, which I'm really happy for. So, I'm excited. I can't wait for it to get colder. Colder weather, so I don't feel like my stomach is gonna kill me constantly, because, you know, with the warm weather, when I eat, it really messes my stomach up. Like, it really messes my stomach up, and I start to feel sick, and my stomach hurts, and all of that, you know? So I kinda have struggled with the heat. But it's gonna be better. I'm really excited, like I said. I'm really excited for cold weather, so I can't wait for myself to start feeling better. Because of it not being so warm anymore, or humid even. So, it's gonna be nice. I've had some actual interesting night's sleep recently. If I have to be honest with you guys. I've had a few days where I've actually slept 9 hours. I don't know what happened that day. I kept waking up every once in a while, and then I just kept going back to bed because I had a really strong headache. Like, the day before, I had a really strong headache that kept going on and on and on the entire day. And I slept the 9 hours, kept forcing myself back to sleep, and I woke up eventually, and honestly, like genuinely, I felt really good. For once, I was feeling really good. And after that, I've been sleeping a bit poor again. I've not had the best nights of sleep recent days. It was just that one day where I slept 9 hours that I was really proud of. I'm really happy with. But as of right now, it definitely could be better. I'm really tired, but I've had a good time nonetheless. I've been, you know, like I said, I've just been really heavily playing Warframe actually. I even played it today, and I was meant to play more, but I got kinda ditched by my friend. Though not really ditched. I don't think that. I wouldn't say it like that. I didn't really get ditched. No, I would not say it like that. It's just not right. Because obviously, like, when my friend got back, he was like, "Oh yeah, I've been busy. You know, I've been doing other things." I'm like, "Yeah, that's understandable." You know, like it's not the end of the world for me if I don't have someone to spend time with constantly. I was kind of waiting for it, but it happens. Life happens, and you know, I've found a way to have a lot of fun today. Because I bought the game, you know. Because I bought Rhythm Heaven. Fucking, oh god, that game is so good, man. I really want to go back to playing it, but I put my Switch away already. And I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the day on my PC because it's already 10 PM as I'm recording this. So, you know, it happens. I kinda lost track of time. Also, I'm most definitely not gonna get into it on recording because I've kinda already talked about it. But if you guys are interested, I have made a community post. I will just point that out to those who see it. Old viewers, new viewers, people who randomly find this video, if you have any ideas, feel free to leave them, feel free to read the post. It's not really important, I wouldn't say, it's just kind of me putting my mind out there. But nonetheless, if there's ideas, feel free to let me know. Still trying to work on that. I've kind of been more busy just trying to distract myself with a lot of things to keep my brain active, to not really fall over and just die due to the heat. So I've not had too much time to think about what I kind of want to do with the channel, how I want to go about things. So if there's any ideas, feel free to let me know. I've put that post there for a reason, so people can talk about it, give some ideas maybe, or just share interest, you know. I don't really mind. As I said, it was just me putting my mind out there more openly. I do talk about it sometimes, but it's not something I really get too much into, so that was like that one moment when I was like, yeah, you know, I should probably open up a bit, I should probably get into things a bit more seriously, share my mind. So that was kind of that. But yeah, like, honestly, I've been just trying to live through this absolute heat that I'm struggling with. Would I say that it's been going okay? Yeah, I haven't passed out, even though I feel like I might have a few times. A few sleepless nights due to the warmth. But otherwise, yeah, not too bad. Like, seriously. It could be way worse. It could definitely be way worse. I'm really happy with how I've been dealing with the warmth. And honestly, I've been playing a lot of Warframe, like I said. That game has sucked me in. Again, I've played it like 80 hours in the last 2 weeks. I have become like seriously addicted again. I really don't have anything else that I could play that like keeps me invested. The thing is, like, I don't play a lot of games alone anymore. Except for obviously like games like this, you know. But, you know, like Deadlock, I only basically play with friends, or if I have someone who watches me play them. Warframe I play alone, but I have YouTube in the background always. And you know, there's like always something I kinda have to have in the background for my brain to not fall asleep. You know, I need to keep myself active, even though it sounds kinda dumb, but that is how it is. I gotta keep myself active, so I have a lot of things in the background. Even when uploading videos, I have YouTube in the background. When I eat, when I just bike, when I go outside, you know, there's always music, videos, something. There's always something in the background playing. I kind of wanna try to break out of that, but it's insanely difficult because I don't know. There really is a problem nowadays. I have to say, like, you really get attached to, even if you're outside, even if you're going somewhere, you will always have your phone with you, or you're gonna somewhat actively look at it or read something, you know, like, there's always something. And I've always wondered why that is. Maybe it's because some people have, like, lived it that way and they're really used to it. They're like, it's kind of like an addiction, you know? They're struggling to get out of it. Which I can confirm that I belong probably into that category. But it's also just a part because it fills my brain. I think I've talked about it way before, or like way long ago. I have mentioned it, I think. Yeah, my brain gets like really staticky, or like there's like a lot of static noise or sound in my brain. And I usually have something to fill that empty space in my head, which is music, YouTube, or something like that, you know? Like it really just fills that empty space I have in my head. And it's great. It's a great feeling. It really is so nice. It's like you're like listening to music and like there's obviously still that static sound in my head, but it's not like as bad as it could be, you know, it's like fixed to a certain amount. So it feels good. But at the same time, that static feeling still exists in my head, which, you know, still kinda ruins the moment sometimes, but it's not too bad. As long as it's manageable and doesn't get worse, should be fine. But honestly, like, I don't know what else to really talk to you guys about, because I feel like I've been really open recently about my ideas, my mind, you know? And to be honest, I kinda just wanna go back to just chilling for the rest of the night. The only reason I'm recording this is because it is that third day again, you know, where I kind of want to record. It's like an update. I want to talk to you guys a little bit, especially with, you know, me being sick. I still apologize. I'm still so sorry for that cough in that video last time. It was so much more louder than I imagined. Oh my god. But yeah, I've been sick. I've been trying to manage. I've been trying to think about my channel, where to go with it. And I'm still not sure. I really have like tried to think about this for so long and I just can't figure anything out. Because I'm really just, like I said in the end of that community post, that I have, and I quote myself. It's not gonna be like an exact quote because I actually don't really remember what I typed in that, but I remember what I said. It was that I have gained most of my audience playing a game that I don't really enjoy anymore, and I don't know how to get out of it. That has always been the problem ever since I burned myself out of Ultrakill. I don't know where to go with this channel because I know that that is what brings me views, that's what brings attention to my channel. You know, like comments, likes, views, that's what brings it, playing Ultrakill, but I hate that game nowadays. I really just don't like it anymore because I'm so burnt out with what I've done with that game. And this has honestly just been so much better, where I can just boot up a game and just talk to you guys about whatever the hell I feel like. Have it be Stardew in the background, Slay the Spire, Isaac, I don't know, something. And it's always been nice just be me, you know? So I feel like when I played Ultrakill, I kind of forced myself to be something that I really didn't want to be, because I noticed that this is what brings attention. This is it. This is like my money cow. This is how I bring them in. But it's just not what I want to do. And now I'm trying to find a way out of this hole that I've dug myself in, and it's not easy. It really isn't. But it's manageable to a certain extent. But I think I'm gonna go back into thinking. I'm gonna go back to watching YouTube and just existing, enjoying the somewhat colder weather for once. It's still really humid, like I said, but it's definitely nicer. It is much better. And I'm also losing my voice a little bit. I kind of want to try to get vocal trained because I feel like I talk out of my stomach. which is why I run out of breath really easily, but it's also because of my GERD, which is why I run out of breath really easily. But I kind of want to try to get vocal trained, or at least practice better to get my voice out easier without feeling like I'm dying every time. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I really appreciate all of you who guys support me still, genuinely. I really do. And if there's any ideas, anything you wanna say, you wanna, you know, give your complaints, your positives, whatever you have about my channel, whatever you feel like saying, you know, then feel free to leave them. I'll definitely read everything, and I'll kind of try to get something out of it, because always having the positives and the negatives will be a good thing. You know, it doesn't always have to be positive. So if there's anything you guys want to say or anything else, just feel free to. But just you watching this video, honestly, I appreciate it way more than enough. So yeah, I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna probably play more Warframe and Rhythm Heaven. So I love all of you guys. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.